Hi, Bill. Hello, Mike.
It started with a kiss in the most unlikely of places. BBC One, 17th of November 1987, Eastenders. And 14 million people were watching.
Now look, I don't want to get into an argument with you, but promise me you'll take the day off and I'll ring you lunchtime, OK? I won't know what the score is until I get there.
Is that it, I hear you say? Blink and you'd miss it. But in 1987, two men kissing on mainstream TV, this was big.
I watched it at home, surrounded by my family, and I was terrified they might catch me enjoying the storyline. Let's face it, they didn't know that I was gay, and I certainly wasn't going to give it away. In fact, this was the look on my face. That is me pretending not to enjoy something. But inside, I was doing cartwheels.
Are you trying to tell me that you and Colin are homosexuals?
Sure, didn't you know?
I'm sorry, Barry, but I'll have to give you your keys back.
While Dot might not have liked it, the EastEnders kiss was a small but hugely significant moment. It exposed a divided Britain. There were those who thought it was high time real gay relationships were reflected on TV, and then there were those who thought, no thanks. This was the atmosphere in which Austin started a teaching job in Bradford.
I'd been teaching there for a while, and I suppose some of the older children were curious and simply asked me if I was gay. And I answered honestly and said, yes, that's right, I am gay. The next day, a teacher came into the classroom and asked me to go to the head teacher's office. So I went down to his study and he basically sacked me. When I got home, I rang a very good friend of mine to tell him what had happened to me. He said, I was about to ring you to ask you if you'd seen Newsnight last night, because apparently there has been some new legislation introduced into Parliament.
The proposed legislation was known as Clause 28. It was an attempt by the government to stop what they saw as the promotion of homosexuality in schools. But it didn't stop in the classroom. The legislation also suggested that gay and lesbian relationships were unnatural